Hello, Manhattan Fantasy Football League owners. Welcome to the best damn fantasy football league in the history of fantasy football. As we embark upon season 12, this is your commish coming to you live from Manhattan. We're about to start season 12 here, and our defending champion, Dan LaCuna. I met him a couple weeks ago to deliver his trophy, 7 months late. Dan is excited and is ready to become the first person, he hopes, in league history to win back-to-back titles. Let's see if he can pull that off. We have a couple new members in the league this year. Sam Donor and Rob Lubin are our two new owners. So we're back to 16. Everybody remembers how fun this league is, especially with 16 players. It's going to be that much more challenging to win, which also means we're back to two conferences. Had a little fun with it this year, as you guys saw. The rich folks and the po folks. Two divisions, or the two conferences, the two divisions. Within the rich folks divisions is the politicians and the bankers. All Manhattan based, as you might have realized. And then in the po folks conference, remember they're too poor to have the other O and the R, so it's just po folks. That's the panhandlers. We got a lot of those in Manhattan, and working stiffs. We got a lot of those in Manhattan too. So those are the two conferences. These are the commission's preseason predictions for the conferences. Let's start in the rich folks conference with the politicians division. In the politicians, you have Bust a Move. You have yours truly, Justice League. You have Bronco 9000. And then you have the Jaguars, the new guy, Sam. My predictions for this conference or for this division will be as such. Bam, Phil, who had the number 1 overall pick, will be the winner of this division. He will also have the number 1 seed in the playoffs. Yours truly, Justice League, will be the second person in this division and will have the number 3 seed in the playoffs. Bronco 9000 will finish third and miss the playoffs. And Jags, his first year in the league, will finish fourth and will also miss the playoffs. Over in the Bankers division, you have the Empire Strikes Back, Jason Austin. My brother, Leonard Scott, the Rounders. You have No Mercy, Mike Rivera. And then defending champion, Dan LaCuna of Lacuna Matata. Lacuna Matata, I thought long and hard about this, and I thought Dan had a very unbalanced team. But as I looked at it more closely, I felt that Dan's team, even though weak in some areas, will win this division. And he will have the number 2 seed in the playoffs. The second place team and the number 4 seed in the playoffs will go to the Empire Strikes Back. Leonard's Rounders will once again miss the playoffs, as per usual with Leonard. We'll finish 3 in the division, and the 4th person in the division will be Mike Rivera with No Mercy. The playoff matchups will be number 1, Bust a Move, against number 4, Jason's Empire. And I decided that Bust a Move will win that. Number 2, Dan LaCuna will be playing me, number 3, Justice League, and Dan will win that. The conference championship will come down to Dan LaCuna, Lacuna Matata versus Bust a Move, and Dan will be your conference champion in the Rich Folks Conference. Moving over to the Po Folks Conference, let's start with the Panhandlers division. In the Panhandlers, you have Alexander Chang's Tribe Called Quest. You have the new guy, Rob Lubin, with Team Tebow. You have Cal Jones, that's headed by Carlo Barrera. And then you have Eyes on You by Dave Eisenberg, who had a very strong showing in his first year last year. And in that division of the Panhandlers, I felt that the strongest team and the division winner, surprise, surprise, was going to go to not the 2 big dogs from last year, but the new kid on the block who snuck in the playoffs last year. Cal Jones, Carlo, will have the number 2 seed overall in the playoffs. The second place team, and will have the number 4 seed in the playoffs, will be Eyes on You. He came very, very close last year going to the conference title. He goes back to the playoffs this year. We'll find out his fate in a moment. Tribe Called Quest. Sorry, Alex. Your run is over, dude. No playoffs for you. Your team's terrible. There's no other way to put it. Your team's absolutely terrible. You will finish third in the division. And the only reason why you're finishing third is because the new guy coming behind you, he's very close. He actually may pass you. Team Tebow, Rob Lubin, will finish 4th in the division. Over in the Working Stiffs division, you have Gridiron Griswold and That is headed by Derek Poland. He's the defending conference champion. He was the league champion 2 years ago before being dethroned by Dan. You have Death Dealer, Matt Alexander. Master G, that's Garlo Chan. And then the Hit Squad, that's David Alvarez. So here we go. The predictions for this division. Master G, Garlo will be the winner of this division and will have the number 1 seed overall in the playoffs. The number 2 person in this division, drum roll please, Death Dealer, will go from last to making the playoffs. He will be the number 2 team in the division, the number 3 seed in the playoffs. Missing the playoffs, shockingly, as he seems to make it every year, the Hit Squad, along with the two-time defending conference champion, Gridiron Griswold. The team is not very good, Derek. Maybe you'll prove me wrong, but the stats just don't lie, bro. You will finish last in the division. The number 1 seed, Master G, will play the number 4 seed, Eyes on You. I have Garlo pulling that one out. The number 2 seed, Cal Jones, will play the number 3 seed, Death Dealer, and I have Cal Jones winning that one. And winning the conference will be Master G. Garlo will represent the poor folks. Dan will represent the rich folks. And my prediction for MFC Bowl 12 will be Master G, Garlo Chan, dethroning the aforementioned Dan LaCuna in the MFC Championship. So once again, we will not have a repeat champion. Garlo, the number 1 seed, will win. Here are the top 14. Here are the 16 teams in order of seed for my preseason poll rankings. This is similar to how the AP and the coaches poll do college. The preseason rankings. Number 1, Master G. Well, that's actually, you know what? I should have started at 16. Let's go back. Now you know who number 1 is, but let's go back to 16. Number 16 will be, or is, the Jaguars. Number 15, Gridiron Griswold. Number 14, the Hit Squad. Number 13, Team Tebow. Number 12, No Mercy. Number 11, The Rounders. Number 10, Tribe Called Quest. Number 9, Bronco 9000. Number 8, Eyes on You. Number 7, Empire Strikes Back. Number 6, Justice League. Number 5, Lacuna Matata. Number 4, Death Dealer. Number 3, Cal Jones. Number 2, Bust a Move. And your number 1 preseason team, and the one I actually picked to become the league champion, is Master G, Garlo Chan. That's it, folks. It's my first video posting. I'm going to try to do this a lot more throughout the season to have fun. It's going to be a great season. We're back to 16. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be strongly competitive. Look forward to playing everybody and seeing these games. They finally got to get this started. Football has arrived, y'all. It is on. We will see everybody throughout the season. Good luck. This is the Commish, and I'm out.